Let me know when to go.
Action.
Okay. Object of the game is to connect 4 cities, or up to 6 cities, or lower as 2 to 6 cities. If you are trying to connect these 2 cities and you have an intersection, either somebody else has a city there. If somebody else has a city there, you can connect it. Otherwise, you need to get an intersection to connect it. The object of the game, easy to connect to. You connect your 4 cities, however, you can use another opponent's tiles. So if you're trying to connect Phoenix to Tampa, and I've already connected New Orleans to Albuquerque, you can use my tiles and come this way and get all the way to Tampa just by placing from here to there. Also, you have 3 different types of tokens. An intersection, obviously, we've covered. You need to place that to complete the circuit. A road closed. If somebody places a road closed, you cannot put it on a city, but if they place a road closed right here, effectively for the rest of the game, this road, this road, this road, and this road are closed and cannot be reopened. So even though you have connected all the way across to here and you're trying to go out there, if somebody places a road closed here or here at this junction, you
have to be placed on a junction?
You can place it anywhere but a city. The third one is a road detour. It's the same thing as a road closed, only it can be removed. As soon as somebody says move, if you get a card that says remove a city, you remove it.
Remove a detour.
Remove a detour, yeah. Now, where the game gets interesting is these chaos cards. You'll get cards, they will say anything.
Thus the name.
Thus the name, yes. They're actually called curve cards because it's just like when you're driving, a curve in the road may give you anything. You get anything, for example, exchange the location of one of your cities with one of the players on your right. So you may be thinking you've got the game won when I pull this card up and I say, oh, okay, I'm going to exchange Boston with Miami. Changes the whole outcome of the game. So, and there's several cards that are interesting like that, but I'll cover them when we go over them, whenever you land on them. But we've already drawn our cards. Each one starts with 5 cards, and you pick a city.
Pick 3 cities.
3 out of the 5, and the other 2 cities are going to be, the remaining city is going to be placed by your opponent. So even if you get all 3 of them close together, your opponent picks the last city and can put it anywhere of the 2 that are remaining. So we're kind of just going to start the game here, give you an idea how it goes. I've got Las Vegas, San Francisco. Okay, so I'm going to go St. Louis, Las Vegas, San Francisco.
Are these on the board or these
Yeah, those are.
Okay, so everybody does this right now.
Yes, sir, and then when you're done with those 3 cards, just discard them over here. So I've got Las Vegas, St. Louis, Las Vegas, and San Francisco. Okay? Now, you will have 2 remaining cards in your hand when you're done. Whoops, you should be discarding 2, or 3, I mean.
Oh, these are my...
Yeah, those are the 2 you're going to hang on to.
The 2 you have.
So there's St.
Yeah, those are the ones you placed, right? Okay, perfect.
I put them here?
Yes, sir. Now, everybody at the table pass one of your cities to the person on your right or left? Right. Okay, so okay.
One of your tokens.
My tokens.
Yes. Okay, now you get to place your opponent's city on one of the 2 locations you have remaining. So in your case, you are green, and you got all 3 really close, fairly close. I can put it Washington or Atlanta. Wow. Okay, the only 2 choices I have are right here and here for her.
Oh,
you were
wow.
complaining you always lose.
Cheater.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we're going to do Atlanta.
All I got to
Okay,
choose for
so
you
then I discard this card.
Yeah, and then you get rid of both of them. Yeah.
Both of them. So
Yeah.
you only place one more?
Yeah, you just place one more.
Yeah, you had a choice between these 2.
Oh, sure. You want me to go to Miami.
Oh, and you're going to put him
I'm going to put him in
New Orleans or Detroit or Denver.
I'm going to put him in New Orleans instead of Denver.
Might be easy on them. Okay. All right, now the person furthest east goes first. And you just cut these
That
cards.
would be Boston.
I'll show you real quick.
How convenient. It's him.
Okay,
I put him there, so
we'll put
it's
half
my
of
fault.
them, half of them here, half of them there. Okay,
Say the rules.
furthest east goes first. That would be me. Oh,
No, you have to.
yeah. Sorry. Everybody gets 3 cards to start the game. Now you have to, on your turn, draw a 4th card and play one of the 4, and then discard it. Okay. If, however, one of your cards says play now, you have to play that card that turn. Okay? So I go first, and I will draw a card. And I've got lousy cards. But anyway, so I'm going to start by placing 400 miles of road tiles. And I'm going to try to connect these 2 cities over there. Now keep in mind, you can use, I can put 1 tile here, 1 tile here, 1 tile here, anywhere I want. But once I've played it, you guys can play off it too if it's to your advantage. And I'll tell you a little strategy. It's good to when you're if you're going from say here to there, you might want to place them on one of these splits. The reason why is later on in the game, if somebody gets a card that they can place a detour, if they place a detour here, it effectively blocks off 2 of them. So you might want to play those
So
first.
you can only play a detour on
Anywhere you can play a detour anywhere you want, other than a city.
Or unless it's covered by.
Oh, that's what I mean. If it's covered, you
Yeah, yes. If there's a tile, you cannot place that detour or road close there. So it would be your turn.
Okay, so I pick a card.
Yes, sir.
Any card.
So in this game, because there's 4 of us, we have 4 cities, and you will not have any more cities?
No, you could end up with 6 cities or as
Some
low
of
as
the cards
2.
tell you
Oh,
to
tell you to
add
pick a
it.
Yeah,
city.
and they'll tell you to
have to
sometimes
play
to
that.
move a city that's east of the Mississippi, west of the Mississippi. Yeah,
But this.
okay, like this one.
What's west of the Mississippi, which is Salt Lake City.
Move one of your cities.
To Chicago, since that's where I'm from.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, so
Now.
he just put his closer together. All 4 of his are now over here.
But I don't get to place any tiles.
No,
Okay.
not this turn.
Yeah, so now it's my turn, right?
Yeah, you draw.
Draw a card and then
It's not bad. I'm from Chicago. I should be there, right?
I've always wanted to try a Chicago style hot dog.
I should.
she's never had one.
Oh.
You got to try that.
Those are the best hot dogs.
Yes.
I have to.
They are great.
So he's going to play 600 miles, but I'm going to show you after he goes, the strategy involved. It gets very strategic. If you're playing with 9-year-olds, they have a lot of fun, but the game's over in 20 minutes. Play with some serious gamers with strategy, especially if they have a little experience playing the game, it gets crazy. I mean, it's one of the. We had a board critic already review the game and gave us very, very high marks. So that's exciting. The game came out the day before yesterday. We just drove to Wisconsin to pick it up, and he's the inventor of it.
He wants to get home. Look at he's
Yes.
building his road to get home.
But he's smart because he's going through here. You don't need an intersection when you've already got somebody else there.
Yeah, use that.
Well, that's smart too. He's going to put it between there. So no. Once this tile's there, nobody can put a detour there. So
Right.
that's a smart thing.
I have a play now. Exchange the location of one of your city markers with one of the players on your right.
It's actually kind of a typo. It's to the player on your right.
Instead of one of the players on your
Yeah.
right.
So you're going to exchange.
Well, it's the players.
You're right.
So it's one of his. So it is
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
grammatically
Okay.
correct, but it's confusing.
Yes. Gotcha.
Alright, so which one do I want to change? I am pretty good already.
You have to.
Yours are really good. Maybe Tampa with St. Louis.
They won't be as good after this.
Or maybe Tampa with Boston.
Yeah. Where's St. Louis? Right there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Attention Gen Con attendees, the exhibit hall will be closing in 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, that doesn't hurt me too bad, but
Doesn't hurt you, but it helps her.
yes. Okay. There I go.